Hi guys. Everything's a mess. So my original tree, I learned how to do something different. So with the other phone, I recorded the entire new tree and it comes up unable to post. So I'm gonna just try this. The reason I stopped using this phone, this is my primary phone, is because it wouldn't allow me to go more than 20 minutes. I don't know. But anyhow, so this is where we're going to start right at the beginning. I'm going to do like I always do. And then I'm going to change it up, guys. I'm not even going to recognize it. Make sure this light is on. It is. Plug it in. So my battery doesn't die. Sorry. So far, this day has been a thing. My goodness. We good? We're good. Okay. So, for all you new people, I don't edit. I'm sorry. I don't know how. There's just no other way for me to explain it. But anyway, I like to start my trees with beads of 3. Right now I have beads everywhere, which is not uncommon for me because I drop stuff anyway, so may as well just have them there. Okay, hold on to those 3 little beads. Also, guys, I'm really sick, so if I have to start coughing, I'm not going to stop this video. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to smother my face in a towel and put on a smile and carry on. But I do have to try not to talk so much. So this is where we're doing things different, guys. After you do your first little leaf, right? Make a few twists. That's always important. Another thing, especially with this project, keep an eye on the length of your wire. You like to twist with the one that's longest. So I put it that way because I twist towards me. This is where I'm changing it up, everyone. So it's a good thing. I'm going to start this one off with 3. Like we usually do. Oops. I really don't want this to be long because I don't want it to get cut off. I have deleted more stuff from this phone just so I could have time to record. I don't know what else to do. Anyway, so we're going to twist these 3 little beads, right? Now, twist them on. It's a little tricky. Grab them. Try to not waste wire. Bring them as close as you can. And support your work. And twist like that. Oh my, that was connected. I thought I broke my wire. Okay. Now, with the longest wire again, I'm going to put in a few twists. You always have to. I'm just doing 3 because I really don't want this to run short. I'm going to use my shortest wire again, but this time I'm going to change it up. I wish I could do it the way alright, so the way I was going to do it, I just don't know if I'll have enough, if the wires, it should be long enough, like this. I really like that. So, oops. I'm going to try it anyway. We'll see what happens. So this one, I'm not using 3. 3, 4. We're using 5. Maybe I should have done them on that wire. It's okay. For now. And twist. Okay. Now, See how far I have to get to my hoop. Yeah, we'll make it. So guys, I don't know about how all this is going to work out. Oops. With my channel. You can email me if you don't see me. There are a few details I have to work out here, clearly. Trying to avoid doing this, but I have to do it. I'm afraid of change, you know. I know not all change is bad. Sometimes it's great, but I don't know right now. I think someone messed up my star alignment because nothing goes right. Except for this. This has to go right because I'm not going to accept it to go wrong. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing it that way, right, is because we have one here. And then we'll push that one over there. This one over here. Every other. See, instead of twisting one on each. Yeah, no. That's too hard. We're going to do it easy. Just like that. Yeah, 2 on each side. So now we got that wire done. Normally it takes us a little bit longer. And with the longest wire, I'm going to twist that like this. Bring it over to your hoop. If you have two little wires. Right now I only have one and a little one. Why is that like that? I'll fix it later. Bring it up, cross it over, bring it down, bring it up, and cross it over again. This way here, when you tighten up your branches, little pokey wire has to go. I'll show you how I end them. I'm just not going to do that right now. So now I'm going to go to the next two. And we're going to twist. No, actually we're not going to twist. We're going to put the first next little leaf. I do 3 this time. Just take him, support your work down here, just bring it over, and then support it from behind like that, and then just give it a few little twists like this. And now, move that out of your way, and with the longest wire, twist. Now, we're going to add another little leaf. This time, we'll put 5. Like that. That one is going to go the opposite direction when it feels like it. Now with the longest wire, we're going to throw a few little twists in. This is going to have a lot of leaves, little leaves. I promise it's going to be pretty. If I can get through it with this camera. Oops. So now, I'm so sorry, guys. Leaf of 3, leaf of 5. I'm going to do a leaf of 3, and then another leaf of 5. Doing it this way makes it so that there are no big, huge gaps. Something will fit everywhere. If you remember the old rustic tree, or even this past wedding tree, when I would run short, I showed you how to fix it. Especially on one of the rustic trees. You make a branch and then you just twist it in. Hopefully we don't have to do that. I don't like it. And this isn't even how I did it on the other one. I did all the beading on one wire. I'm going to do this one on this wire. Now I'm going to put one more, because I have enough wire, on this. This one here is just going to be big. It's going to be outside of the hoop. It's going to be wherever it wants to go. I'm doing 5 on that one. Get the little stumpy one out of your way. Slide these down. You're going to have to support that little wire. You don't want it to break. And now slide your beads up and twist. I should have cut these longer. I didn't plan on doing it this way. It just, I got a thought and I took off with it. Okay, that's good enough. Now, going to, normally I wrap it around twice. I don't think we can do that. Once will work. Twice is better. I can with the longer wire, not the short one. That one there can go one time. Okay, now I'll catch it when I go back and cut my wires. Now I'm going to wrap it over again. Hopefully it'll catch that little stinker. And then bring it back over again. And now our tree is starting to look a little bit full. I think it's going to be pretty. It's not going to be in the middle. I can tell that already. I'll almost like bend it, pull it over. Actually, no, I think I'm going to do over here next, just so that I know just so I know where everything is going to land. That also helps me not to forget the little leaf. I like to do them on both sides. You know, my trees aren't real. They're nostalgic. I just want them to look good. They don't have to be even. They don't have to stay in the middle of the hoop. In a perfect world, that would happen, but not in mine. I gotta be quiet. Support your work. I'm doing the every other with a leaf of 3 so that they don't overcrowd and not look good. So this one here will be a leaf of 3, but I'm going to put it on the other side like that. See? Now the leaf of 4 will go over here next to the leaf of 3. It's not a leaf of 4, I'm sorry, I'm using 5. I start off with the pink and then 2 of these, I don't know, I think it looks like it's magenta, like that. And then I have some clears mixed in there. I'm trying to avoid them. I can't really tell the difference. I was going to do it differently, that's why I threw them on the table. I hope this lasts for an hour so I can get this done. And then just twist it on there. See, I'm supporting my work. You have to do that, guys. And then with your long wire, see, we're doing good here. We still have a pretty decent piece. Throw in a few twists with the long one. Like that. Now, we'll do 4, 5. I actually should be alternating the wires. When I did it on the other tree, I did all the beads on one wire and then just twisted them and they went left and right. Didn't work out that way this time. I don't know. I think I got so aggravated that I lost my train of thought. Okay. That one's going to go over here. Now with the long wire, we're going to make a twist. See, the way I was doing it, I put all the beads on one wire and I used the other wire for little twists only. Wow, that doesn't look like it's going to work today. That's okay. I'll show you how to fix it. Clearly, that is not going to reach. It'll get better as it goes up higher. So this one here will be the pain in the butt, but it's okay, we'll fix it. Now we're going to do 5. How? I'll show you. I'm going to go right over that little wire right there. We're going to twist. I didn't put a little pink on, that's okay. Yes, I did. Way down there. you up. There we go, like that. And then give it a little pinch. Support your work. That little one doesn't want to come up. There we go. Okay. And we have an area here that we need to twist because it's just doesn't look right. Okay. So now we have two choices. We can be with just one. I have enough wire. Let's see if that'll work. Do a bead of 3. Or we can add a wire, which actually I should do that just to show you. But I think we're going to have plenty of time for that. Not that this is going to have a lot of mistakes. It might need a few adjustments on a kind of me. Okay. Let's bring that up. Those 3. Bring this back as far as you can, just like that. And twist. Are we gonna reach? Come on. No, they're not gonna reach. That's okay. When that happens, this is what you gotta do. It's called doing what you gotta do. Where did I put my, here it is. Take a small piece of wire. Okay, we're gonna end up getting rid of this one here. So what we're gonna do is, let's just twist that one a little bit more onto another bead like that. I'm going to bring it down so I can see. And I'm going to snip it. I could actually bring it through a bead, but you know what? Not today. Why isn't it cutting? There we go. Just bend it. Just cross it over like that, and then press down on it so it doesn't get pokey. Like that. Okay, now if we could just leave that to hang, actually, if we wanted to. That might look pretty. How about if we don't extend it? If we were going to extend it, we may later. I don't know yet. I'm not one of the fortunate people that can get on their channel and say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is how it's going to turn out, and have it work. That it just doesn't happen like that for me. So what you do is you buddy up. You take your wire, put it through your buddy, right there. Make a few twists, and then bring it over. See? I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to save this buddy wire. Maybe this will be the day we just let something hang pretty. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'll know later. Let's see how many times we have to buddy up. Okay, so what also we're going to be doing is, as we go later on, I have to do this now. I have to cut this because I don't like to get poked. So guys, this is what I do for you new people. I don't like to wrap and get, I call them pokey wires. I don't like it. It's just my preference. It doesn't mean people that wrap are doing it wrong. They're not. I just don't like it for me. So once I cut it, I have 2 pairs of tweezers, cheapy tweezers, and I just bend it and it goes right around the wire like that. And it's clean looking and it won't poke you. So with this one, we're going to do the same thing. Just bring it down, which we've already actually done. You can bring it up. And this way, when you tighten up your branches, I'll show you that next. I should wait actually. This won't come undone because you've wrapped it around twice. If it was just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped, sometimes it'll loosen it up. Then it won't be the way that you wanted it to be. It will have changed. It's pulling down and things aren't always where they don't end up where they were. I don't like that. So, guys, I said I was gonna wait. I can't wait. You know me better. This is what you do. My best friend right here. I love getting in, but when you do it, always be touching your work. Now, there was one little place that needed I can't even see it now, but just give them a little twist. Just a little bend in between, like that. It gives them a real look, like more natural. Just get in there, hold on to your work, give it a bend, and now you can put them up and down and just shape up your tree. So now we're going to go on to this one, and we're going to twist it up just a little bit. I'm not worried about buddying up, never, but I might like that. And if I don't, I might buddy that up and bring this one down and just let it hang. Geez, I have so many ideas. I hope this phone will let me do it. Okay. So now we will use 4 on this wire, the longest wire. That's my husband. He thinks he can't talk to me when I'm recording. He can, especially if it's important. Okay. And now, just bend it. Support your work down here. You're going to bring it all the way down to where your twist is, right? You really have to support it. I do, because I don't want it to break. Like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with that long wire this time. I'm not going to try and do it the way I did the first time. Beating all on one wire and then just twisting them to, no, I don't remember. It was a great idea until I forgot it. It's a thing, guys, for real. The phone just wouldn't record. It's telling me stuff, and I don't know. So I get stressed out. When I get stressed out, I work. It makes me less stressed out. Okay. Actually, let's tighten this one up a little bit. By that, I mean just slide the beads down to a good spot like that. And bring this up and twist. And undo it because they weren't in a little triangle like that. Okay. Now, see that one is a little bit longer. That's all right. We'll give it a little adjustment. Wires are about the same length. It's a good thing. They should be about the same length now that I'm going to just not try and do it the wrong way intentionally. Okay, so that was leaf of 4. So now we're going to put 3. Okay, maybe. support your work. I'll take this wire and throw in like 3 little twists off board, doesn't matter. Doing it this way, you'll have plenty of room to do what you're supposed to do. Now this one here has to go on that side because we have a leaf of 3 there. So now we're going to start with the longer wire, and this one is going to have 5. So I start off with the pink and then this magenta color to put 3 on. That one doesn't have a hole. And then a pink. And now you have to support your work. Sorry for the voice loss, guys, but I'm trying to save it. I have to, if I can't talk, I will show you. Support your work, please. My intention for this channel is when I'm done, I want you to be able to say, I can do that. This is simple enough that I can string them, put a whole bunch of beads. Well, you know, I got another tree twisted out. I always have something somewhere. Maybe I'll do that next. Okay, now we're going to bring that little leaf up. This one here is outside the hoop. I'm liking that. Maybe they should all be outside the hoop a little bit. Look at that. How pretty is that? And then later on we'll come back when we make adjustments and just bring them all out so that you can see how beautiful they are.